Let's look. Lastly, in your bong, you will do this, the Premier League.
Yeah.
You will round up the Premier League for us. Let them know, because I know you are you're king of the Premier League. I would say that. Now let's talk about the Premier League. Of course, Man City won the league. Liverpool won both cups, every cup, the Carling Cup, and the other teams didn't win anything. I mean, you have Chelsea, you have Tottenham, Arsenal, of course, playing the Europa. Arsenal and Man U are playing the Europa League, the Conference League. West Ham plays the Conference League. In your bong.
Let me start from the relegation battle. I like to start from the relegation battle because I thought it was intriguing. It was
very
quite
intense.
dramatic. There were twists and turns right at the end, and I loved it. Sad to see Burnley go down, but I'm happy that Leeds are staying up.
I'm happy too.
I love Leeds United. I think they're a very emotional club. I think they've got passionate fans, and that Elan Road, that feeling of Elan Road, I like it. I love it, and I'm happy Leeds stayed. Sad for Burnley. They had it in their hands.
Yeah.
They had it in their hands, and I mean,
Michael Jackson did his best.
I hear he's the low budget Michael Jackson, but great guy. He's come in and done a good job right at the end. Picked up points, and I was surprised they fired
Sean
Dyche, but I mean, it's a results-oriented business. Like I said earlier, results were not coming in, and Mike Jackson came in and did a fantastic job. I was just surprised that they lost 2 games that ordinarily I would think that Burnley.
The game against Tottenham should have been won.
I don't think the Tottenham game was a game that could have gone either ways, and I thought they were very unfortunate with the penalty awarded against them in the Tottenham game.
I'm an Arsenal fan. I'm really a little biased, but that penalty shouldn't have been a penalty.
I think that the game that they needed most was the Aston Villa game, where they lost at home 3-1, and the game they lost against Newcastle at home, the final day of the season. And it was more dire because against Newcastle, you probably think they win. At home, final day of the season, in front of the fans at Turb Moor, you should win that. And somehow they didn't have the resources to win. But credit to Everton as well. I thought Everton, Frank Lampard took a crazy job.
Oh, crazy!
I think he took a crazy job. He's gotten out of jail, because if Everton had gotten relegated, they would never forgive him. They would never forgive those players.
He might not get a job
Everton
again.
Are one of 2 clubs who have never been relegated from the top flight of English football, alongside with Arsenal. And if Everton had gotten relegated, it would have been damnation, because even though you think they're a big club, they've got a big stadium at Stanley Park, they could get the players, probably come back, but that blot on the copybook, being relegated, would have been so bad for Everton, because they made a bit of investment, even though they made bad investment. Fired. I don't know why.
Rafa
Benitez was fired. Things were not quite going according to plan. He was having confrontations with players and all of that. But in the end, they found a way to stay, and I'm happy to see Everton in the Premier League.
Yep.
On the other side of things, I don't think anyone had a doubt that Man City were going to win the title, even though they did it in frenetic fashion.
Yeah.
I think I don't know if Man City love to give their players high blood pressure. I don't know their fans high blood pressure, but please don't win the league in that way again.
Yes.
Company said it in 2012. He said, please, never again like this. And they found a way to do it 10 years later, because at 2-0 down, I think Aston Villa bottled it. I really do. I think Aston Villa had a chance to really
push,
throw the cat among the pigeons. I think they played really well from 2-0 down. For Liverpool, incredible job. Pep Guardiola making a few substitutions. It's been called fraudiola, but he earned his money on that day.
He did.
A couple of substitutions, Zinchenko and Gundogan came in and turned things around. The quality in the side, the understanding of we can push it, the self-belief to believe that from 2-0 down we could still come through and get it done was fantastic. So congratulations to them. Congratulations to Liverpool as well, because I think Liverpool pushed them all the way.
Yeah, they did.
They were fantastic, Liverpool. They were absolutely fantastic. And to go down to the wire in the way they did, fantastic. The one I don't want to talk about, you know what?
I know.
The elephant in the room. Arsenal not making it to the Champions League. Very disappointing.
Very.
But guess what? At the start of the season, realistically, if they had offered Arsenal 5th on the table, I'd snap your finger. because we had been out of Europe the past season. So anyway, just to get back in Europe would have been good. But the disappointment comes from we had it in our hands. We had it in our hands, and somehow we lacked the experience, we lacked the personnel, we lacked the heart, the desire, the fight in us to be able to get. You don't lose like that to Newcastle in a game where you know that is.
No.
I mean, not literally, but it was a matter of life and death.
It was.
We needed to go to Newcastle and spill blood, and not literally. But
I know what you mean.
it's disappointing, but we'll go again next season.
We're going to go next season. I told you guys that today is that show. If you didn't watch any game in the season, this show helps you catch up, and you just sound good to your friends. Brilliant when you go out talk football. From here, you're good. Bong, it's been a lovely ride with you.
Pleasure,
of course, I will surely have you again. Guys, of course, this is Double Digits again. Remember, don't get too comfortable. There's always more to be done. My name is Amazing. Have a nice day.